Hi, welcome to Carolyn Braden's Turning the Ordinary into the Extraordinary. Today I'm going to show you how to make a crystal menagerie for under $30. Let's get started. So I saw this while I was traveling at a boutique store for $75 and I knew I could make it cheaper, and I did just that by going to Hobby Lobby. This was a very similar container that I saw at the boutique store, and at Hobby Lobby it was $20 and it was 40% off with using the app, their app on my phone. It was two separate pieces and I glued them together as one because I felt like it wasn't stable enough. I used some E6000 glue for that and let it sit overnight. I also purchased, which was on sale at Hobby Lobby, some moss, a bag of variety of moss. It came with different types of mosses, which is what I wanted for this look, and also some crystals that contrast in color to the mosses. I chose some that were really sparkly. Some of these I already had at home, some I also purchased recently, but the whole thing is under $30. So let's see how to put it together. So I'm going to start by putting some of the Spanish type mosses in first to give it a little bit of cushion. This opening is a decent size, so I'm just going to kind of squeeze it down and get it inside there and pack it down. It also came with some green, so I'm going to put that in there as well. I'm not going to see these colors after this is all finished, so that's why I'm putting them on the bottom. Then I want to top it with these pieces of moss. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is kind of like a flower arrangement, a floral arrangement. You just get things in there and you make them look the way you want them to look. These are all a whole bunch of separate pieces, so I'm just setting them down there and packing them one at a time so I make sure that they overlap a little bit and I'm getting the look that I want. Just keep doing this until you cover the base. I like these small pieces of moss because they're easily able to get inside of the jar, and if you bought a big sheet of moss it would be very crumbly and messy and be harder to get inside. So that's why I like these separate pieces of moss a little bit better than one big sheet of moss. Alright, I got all the moss inside of the jar and I like how it is. I just kind of patted it down just a little bit to kind of make it flat so the crystals can lie on it easier. The bag also came with some of this brown type bark moss. That is not a look that I'm going for, but if you find some moss in different colors and you want to experiment, go for it. See what you can come up with that's different than mine. So now it's all about putting the crystals in. You can change out the crystals if you're moving it around to different rooms in your house to match. I'm just going with some that are very sparkly. I've got some angel aura quartz. I'm going to set that in there. And it got some moss on it. I'm going to sweep that off. And I've got some amethyst that I like. I'm going to set that in there. And I've got some other pieces, but I really think this is a piece of, I think, celestite. And I'm going to sit that in there too. And I like it just as it is. It's 3 crystals. I have some others over here. Maybe I'll change them out maybe next month or depending how I feel. But I really like this look right here. It's just some angel aura quartz, amethyst, and celestite, and it's all in my glass menagerie. I can hold it like this and it's pretty sturdy. It's pretty sturdy, and I'll show a picture after the video, and it was also before the video. So I hope you like this craft. It's super easy. You can set it in your living room, in your dining room. It could be in the center of your dining room table, wherever you see it fits best. Thanks for watching Turning the Ordinary into the Extraordinary. I'm Carolyn Braden. Visit Carolyn'sBloomingCreations.com